SEO, I think
Please.
a lot of people have heard the term.
Yeah.
And all businesses have a website.
Mm.
And I have often heard from our clients, oh, we have a website and we're paying somebody, blah per month to do SEO for us.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit unclear about what actually that involves.
Mm.
So when somebody says, I've got an agency doing SEO.
Yeah. And you ask them.
Yeah. What's a really clear, I guess, what's the simplest way you can explain what SEO is and what an SEO technician, is that what you call yourself?
Yeah, well I mean,
engineer,
SEO
engineer.
Yeah, SEO consultants, right?
So what is
absolutely.
it that you're doing each day to monitor, and what's the 3 basic steps, I guess?
Okay. So before I go into the details, I want to probably step back and maybe give you a bit of an overview of why search engines. And I'm going to talk a lot about Google, because Google is much more relevant in Australia. They're the dominant search engines, right? A little bit about their philosophy, right? And you can start to see how it will connect to what SEO is. So if you know, Google has a vision. Their vision is to make the world's information universally accessible to everyone. Okay. So now that you know that, right, then you can start to understand where Google search, which is the product that we all talk about when we go google.com.au, right? That's their product, Google search, is trying to achieve, right? They're trying to allow people to reach their destination, whatever they're searching for, as quickly as possible. So they actually don't want people to spend too much time on their Google search product, google.com.au. They want it to move off as quickly as possible, right? So how does one do that, right? So they have their own algorithm, right? Google.com.au, that they actually do not disclose, right, to anyone. Okay, I'm going to say the one thing really important. If anyone says that they know the Google algorithm, the SEO algorithm, right? Red flag. Red flag.
Somebody must know.
Red flag. I mean, we as professionals, right, through experimentation, through testing, right, and through tidbits, we'll know part of it or a lot of it, right? But never all of it. Does it make sense?
It makes sense. I'm just thinking there must be some Google employee somewhere.
No.
Who knows what it is, who's left and has some kind of beef that told somebody somewhere.
No, it's true. It's like the Coke employees that have the recipe, right? Someone knows about the recipe of Coke, right? So look, there's no doubt about that.
Someone knows, but most of us don't.
Yeah, most of us don't. Okay. So the aim of the game is to be relevant. Right? The word is relevance. Right? So you want to be relevant to the audience that are seeking out your products or your services. So let's use Peppermint IT as an example. So what are some words, just off the top of your mind, right, that people would like to maybe type in when they search for your services?
Computer problem, or computer help, or managed services, or new computers, or security.
Okay, you just explained the very first step of SEO, Louise, which is what we call keyword research, right? So keyword research is the first critical part of the project where you find out, right, where all the popularity in terms of the terms are, the keywords. Very important, right? So you want to be where they're searching. Like, say, for example, take managed IT services. Right? If that is a very popular keyword, right, then you want to make sure that your website reflects that. Fair? You think about it from Google's point of view, they had 2 different websites. One that had 10 mentions of managed IT services, and you have the second website that has 0 mentions of managed IT services. Now, if someone typed in the word managed IT services, which one do you think Google would want to show?
The one with 10.
Absolutely. Why would they want to show the second one? Because they're not relevant. Because if the user hits that website and they don't see anything that's related to them, what are they going to do? They're going to bounce. And that's not good for Google, because users would think that Google has sent them to a poor quality website. So
that's an excellent, very clear explanation. Love that. Okay. So then the first point is to make sure that you know what your keywords are.
Yep.
That's what you're telling us.
Correct.
And the second thing is to make sure that your website has those keywords on it.
Yes.
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 So because I do feel like a lot of people who set up websites don't really understand.
Absolutely. And you hit on another kind of piece of the industry whereby a lot of people, when they approach non-SEO professionals, right? Like, say, for example, web designers.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying this is for all web designers. There are some web designers that are very talented in SEO as well. But for the majority, right? If you were to go to a web designer and you said, I would like to design a website, right? Usually they'll focus on the aesthetics. Yes. They'll focus on things that are called, say, user interface, UI, and user experience, which is UX, right? But SEO is different to that, right? So you're completely right, right? Sometimes it might not be covered properly, and a lot of times it becomes a second stage, third stage afterthought, right? Whereby once the website's built, then someone brings up SEO, and then like thinking, oh, they should have done it before, because now, right,
change all the words.
You're doubling up on the work now, right? Yeah. Like, so SEO definitely should be always thought of in parallel and before to any type of website build.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a really good point.
Yeah. Yeah.